Hello children, today we will learn how to interchange the parts of speech. We should know how to interchange the different parts of speech, that is changing noun form into verb form, an adjective form into an adverb form and so on. For this, first of all, we should know the words used in different forms, and secondly, we should know where and how to use those words in a sentence. The parts of speech which can be interchanged are noun, verb, adjective and adverb. So we should know how to change a form of word, any one particular form of word, into any of the other three forms and use it correctly in a sentence. Now here I have given 4 examples in all the 4 different forms. Now in the noun form, he got success in his work. So here success is the noun form. When you change it into the verb form, how will you write? He succeeded in his work. And if the question asks that you have to change the word into an adjective form, how will you write? He was successful in his work. Then in the adverb form, how will you write this sentence? He completed his work successfully. So in this way, children, you should know the words used in the different forms. The noun form is success, verb form is succeed or succeeded, adjective is successful, and adverb is successfully. So you should know the words used in the different forms and how to use it in the proper place in a sentence. Now children, we come to the use of a word in a sentence. We should know where and how to use a particular word in a sentence. We can use the different forms at different places in a sentence. Now first I will be telling you how to use and where to use the noun form in a sentence. Now here you can see I have written the sentences using the word success. So I have used the noun form success to give you an example. Now in the first sentence you can see that I have used success in place of the subject. So here the first point is that you can use a noun form in place of the subject and form your sentence. So here the sentence is success was achieved by him in his work. Then in the second sentence you can see that I have used success in place of the object. He is the subject, got is the verb, and after the verb the object is there. So I have used the noun form here in the object's place. So your sentence is he got success in his work. Then in the third sentence, his work was a great success. Here I have used the word success after an adjective. So here the point is that you can use the noun form after an adjective. So great is the adjective here and you have used success after it. Because adjective is used to describe a noun and it can be placed before the noun it describes. Then in the fourth sentence, his work was a success. Here you can see success is written after an article. So here the point is that you can use the noun form after an article, whether it is a, an or the. So after an article the noun form can be used. Then in the last sentence, I am proud of his success. Here I have used success with a possessive case. So here the point is that a noun form can be used with a possessive case, whether it is his, her, my, your, their and so on. And here his is a possessive adjective and you have used it with success, the noun form. Now we will know where to use the verb form. Now the first point to be noted here is that we can use the verb form as it is used in a simple statement. A simple statement has the subject which comes first and then after the subject we use the verb. So here in the sentence you can see I have used the verb after the subject. So your sentence is he succeeded in his work. So the first point is simple, that you can use the verb form after the subject. Then in the second sentence you can see he had succeeded in his work. Here I have used the verb form succeeded after had, which is a helping verb. So the second point is that you can use a verb form after a helping verb like is, was, has, had, will, and so on. And it should be used according to the tense of the sentence. Then in the third sentence, he helped me to succeed in his work. Here you can see I have used succeed, the verb form, with to. So here it is used as an infinitive. An infinitive, children, is that when you write or use to with a verb. So here I have written the verb form with to and has made it into an infinitive. So he helped me to succeed in my work. And when you write with to, children, mostly remember that a simple present tense is used after to. Now we will learn the adjective form. Now the first point here is that we can use the adjective form in the attributive position in a sentence. Attributive position is when you use the adjective just before the noun which it is describing. So here the sentence is he made a successful attempt. So I have used the adjective successful, and immediately after the adjective the noun has been used. So adjective, and immediately after the adjective the noun is there. So here we can say that the adjective is used in the attributive position, that is just before the noun which it is describing. So in this way you can use the adjective form in a sentence. Then in the second sentence you can see he was successful in his work, or his attempt was successful. Here you can see that I have used successful in the predicative position. Predicative position means just after the joining verb. I have used the adjective successful after the joining verb here, was successful. So you can write it in both these ways. He was successful in his work, and the other way of writing this sentence can be his attempt was successful. So you can use adjective after a joining verb also. Now we come to the adverb form, where and how to use the adverb form in a sentence. Some adverbs occur in fixed positions in a sentence, but most adverbs can be used at different places in a sentence. They can be used at the front position, mid position, or end position. Now here the first sentence is he completed his work successfully. So here you can see the adverb form successfully. I have used it after the object in the sentence. He completed his work. So here his work is the object, and I have used the adverb form after the object. Then in the second sentence, his work was completed successfully by him. So here I have used the word successfully after the verb. So the second point is that you can use the adverb after the verb, that is was completed successfully. So in this way it is adding more meaning to the verb. Then in the third sentence, children, you can see I have used successfully in the front position, that is at the beginning of the sentence itself. And when you use it, you put a comma after it and then you complete your sentence. So your sentence will be successfully, comma, he completed his work. So children, these are the different ways in which you can use different forms of words in a sentence. This exercise requires a lot of practice, and practice makes the man perfect. So children, you have to practice a lot, and then you will be able to interchange the different forms of words easily and correctly. I will also be sending a PDF related to the formation of words in different parts of speech. You can go through that PDF and become familiar with all those words.